Hey everyone, welcome to HeadTrip Air World Tour. It's Friday evening in the Mountain Standard Time. It's about, oh my goodness, 39 minutes after midnight. Yikes. We were trying to get this started by midnight, but clearly that didn't happen. I was running into internet problems. It's only pulling down about like, I don't know, 25 megabits per second or something like that. Not very good when you have 2 gig internet, right? And that, by the way, 2 gig internet is a little bit of a myth, because I've never got 2 gigs. In fact, I don't even think I've ever got 1 gig. I suspect that means that maybe if you're running multiple devices. Anyways, who cares? Nobody cares. What we do care is that we're here on kind of on the tails of a Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. So it's Friday after May 30th. We're almost to June. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I am looking forward to summer. Got a couple vacations lined up. So let's see. What do you need to know about this flight? We're here at Stewart International, just in New York, just outside of New York City, little north of New York City and LaGuardia and other side of the river, I believe. We've got our trusty captain, pilot, fearless leader, lots of other things, but Chaboy here, and we're gonna hop in an aircraft. This is, I guess, this is some type of a bespoke airport here in, I don't know, it's like Newburgh or something like that. It's wherever Stewart is. Anyways, we're gonna hop in the cockpit. We got a special treat. We're gonna be listening to a new album from 5 Floors High. This is Matty J. Muir Persona, and the album is Back to Zero. Hopefully our progress here at HeadTrip Air World Tour does not go back to zero. So there's our aircraft back there. Not the one on the left, but the one on the right. We're gonna again hit the PMDG Boeing 777-200ER, and we're starting late, so I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we'll give it a try. Give it a try. The whole reason why I wanted to hop in the plane tonight is I wanted to do a full listen through of this record here. And I might have to bring it down just slightly, but I don't want to bring it down too much. Just enjoying the vibe too much. So this is Down in the Heather by Matty, and I've heard a few of these songs, and I really like them. Debbie really likes them. Perfect road trip music. In fact, it's probably going to be one of my theme albums this summer on our road trip. But I wanted to hear the thing front to back, straight through. So, I figured we'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're going to fly out of Stewart International, and we'll find a destination within maybe an hour's stone's throw. And hopefully things go more smoothly than they have recently in the past. Looks like somebody's taken off at the moment. What do we got? Just a small. No, by the way, we are in GA aircraft space right now. I could not find a gate large enough to house my plane. So we had to come over to GA and just find a big piece of concrete. There she is. This is a big bird. Now I'm getting a warning on my stream and I don't know what it is. Let's see if I can figure out what that warning is. Just want to make sure everything's going smoothly. Connect your encoder to go live. Well, I mean, what's my encoder? Oh, the byte rate is like 2598.18 kilobits per second. It's lower than the recommended byte rate. I don't know what's happening, honestly, with my internet connection. It's kind of insane.
Folk who knew my folk back in the day.
Well,
maybe born in Ireland.
We'll just do the best we can. That's all we can ask for. So if for some reason this stream doesn't make it all the way,
Conversations can surprise you.
well,
Never realized I was so curious.
you'll know it wasn't my fault.
Life is without roots.
Here we go. Let's hop up into the cockpit.
For there is no place that can hold a wanderer to their ground.
Got Bilby over here, Mr. Bilby McStone.
There are no lines upon my hands that can ever hold me bound.
How we doing over there, Bilby? You ready to get out of Dodge?
Hey man, I'm ready to roll whenever you are. Just let me know when you want to pick up that clearance or get moving.
I haven't filed any flight plans yet, so I suppose that's step number
Never really knew
one.
my father. The confused rage of a man who never really had much to say going about his days. My mother was a struggle.
That should give us some
Delicate
ground
with
power up
words that
top.
lay between an unnurtured love and a need for survival. All held together with the fragility I called the moment of circumstance. Years after I left, I heard the moment took hold, made me smile, hoping they found better paths. For upon no path can a sadness last, and a new path will be.
All right, we're going to have to move over and do some planning. I don't think we have a choice at this point. Taking off HeadTrip Air. World Soar flight number Sierra Tango 0 and 4 is typically the flight. We're starting at K. Where are we? SWF. And now we've got to figure out where to go. So, in order to do that, we're going to have to hop over into this guy. And we're here in our on-air airline manager, and we're just tanking it when it comes to cash flow, company value, and income. If you remember, it took us about 72,000 credits just to get the Boeing over to Nashville, from which we flew. I flew with my co-pilot, Snake. And I don't know. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. I need a job. Might have to cancel this B&A to Charlotte. I don't think we're going back to Nashville, so it's going to cost us $3,500 credits, and it's going to cost me in reputation, but I don't know what to do. Let's go to Logistics Center. We're going to be popping out of SWF. That's Stewart International.
Layered with psychological trauma. We blindly mistake.
And we're going to limit this to the Boeing 777.
That's just the way it is.
Passengers and cargo. Let's query. See what we get. I don't need anything really, really long.
voices? Well, they ain't so bad. I'm a real good dancer now. There are no lines, there are no lines, no lines upon my hands that can ever hold me bound. We draw the lines, we paint the muse with freedom dance to all.
There's a couple of these that pay pretty well. I just don't know if we're qualified to fly them.
No lines upon my hands that can ever hold me bound.
This one's got 2 legs. First leg is what? Heading to Trios Rivieres? I don't know where that is. And then Quebec, hauling public health officials, architects, urban planners, and a lot of that. I think it's dangerous in my mind to try and do a mission that's that pricey, because it's almost inevitably going to turn out poorly. I do think we have the pilots here to fly it. Wouldn't it be nice? How long is that? Cargo weight, distance 297 nautical miles. Just with architects and urban planners, museum curators. I mean, local wooden shipping crates for regional goods. I'll try it. I get the feeling that, okay, so we're going to be moving almost up into Maine, or Canada. It's Canada, but right there on the border. Quebec. There is Trios Rivieres. So in order to get paid, I do believe we have to do both. 2 shipments. So that means we're going to have to go, fly back, go, but we're talking, hang on a second, I'm getting distracted with this one. This one looks pretty good. Now that's heading back inland. And that one's headed where, to Pittsburgh? Yeah, Pittsburgh. That's where we just came from. That would keep us from having to fly a return flight. Starting this way too late. But that'll give us almost 500,000 credits. Sediment Corps and local government officials. I don't know if there's much of a difference there, but... And I don't know if it's going to let me choose it. I'm going to try. I don't know what it's saying. Your company cannot accept last-minute jobs yet. I don't got the skills. Looks like we're headed for this guy. Oh, let's accept it. All right. I'm gonna fly this bad boy. Which one do we do first? Probably this one. If we can get this one, then we can get the next one. Start a flight. Will it let me do it? Maximum payload. Aircraft currently available. Great. Maximum payload 132,075 pounds. And let's be honest. It's not letting us click that, so apparently we have some problems with our aircraft being able to load that much in. Let's try this one. Nope, 132,075. And those are the kind of challenges that keep us from ever accomplishing anything here at HeadTrip Air World Tour. frustrating. Maybe if I go onto my plane. Maybe this doesn't have to be a failed mission. Maybe. Okay. Is it my fuel? It's probably my fuel. Let's do this. Let's do this. I have an idea. Come down the FMC. Let's go ahead and dump some fuel. Oh, no. That doesn't work. Short range is 98, 7,000 pounds. Wow. Okay. So we're going to have like 10,000 pounds or something. Some ridiculous low quantity. And even then... Okay, that's 10,000 pounds. Fuel density, blah, blah, blah. Let me see if that helps. Probably doesn't. Mostly because I don't know how to play this game. After even doing it for so long. See, maximum payload, 132,075 pounds. And I mean, cargo's only, total weight is 38. I don't see the problem, to be quite honest with you. Is it because I haven't assigned? Check FBL services availability. What do I need to do? Why can't I start it? I don't understand. This is not what we want to be doing at 1 a.m. in the morning. Or 4 minutes too. What we really want to be doing is probably going to bed. But we have more pride than that, I guess. Not for long. I don't get it. Something is off. I don't know why I can't accept that job. I don't know why I can't accept that job. Total weight. How much will the 777 carry? It's gotta be able to carry that. Billy, what am I doing wrong here on airline manager? It's not letting me start the flight.
Hey man, I'm not sure about airline manager stuff. Maybe double check your settings or restart the app. That's usually my go-to move.
That's it. Bilby's tapped out. Let's go over to Claude. Hey Claude, I do have a quick question for you if you're available.
Hey, of course I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Okay, so I'm flying on airline manager, and I'm flying a Boeing 777, and I have booked a job which is showing as pending in my chartered jobs, and I'm trying to start that flight. So I click start flight on a leg, and then it says, hey, aircraft currently available at KSWF. And I've got my aircraft there. But the little button that says, wait. This aircraft is restricted to the payloads of its related freelance jobs. I think I almost answered my question.
Right,
So what? All right. So I can't fly these unless they're freelance jobs. Is that what I'm hearing? Which I probably try to do almost every time. Charter jobs? Dashboard? Freelance jobs. Okay, that was my problem. Boo. And I am not going back to Nashville. That's not happening. I'm not going back to Nashville. Abandon all eggs. I never got paid for that job anyways. That thing was just a flippin' joke. Freelance charter. Now we're on the right track. And as you notice, these things don't pay jack. 29,000 is the most expensive one, and that one's probably going to go like 5 legs. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Now with that said, oh my gosh. Oh wow, I get just a sizable $29,000 for that flight. No man. Let's try this one. Oh gosh. It's going to take me all the way down. Okay, I need the cheapest job possible, so $2,100. There you go. Heading up to, what? Whatever, however you pronounce that. Miramichi. Or Richmond. Richmond, Virginia. That one might be doable. About the same way. Distance though is twice as much up to Miramachi. Let's do this one. No. 497. That's not gonna take it. That's like getting up in the air and come back down. Let's do this one. Accept the job. Fly this sucker. Heaven help us. Okay, we're gonna be heading out to Miramachi. CYCH. Finally, some progress, maybe. CYCH. And our Boeing. 777. I'm gonna refresh the depart time though, since we've lost like an hour just dinking around. Is that what? Hey, whoa. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Everybody fucking, nobody kissing. Katie caught it rough, held down tight. I watch her scratching.
Let's generate that flight.
Why are we chosen? Katie's crying, can't find her head. Looks confused and trippy. Oh dear.
Okay.
Bagged her away, nobody came.
That's that.
It's such a shame.
Down here, just up in New York, towards the bottom part, north of New York City, and we're going to be flying up through Boston, or I should say probably a little west of Boston, New Hampshire, going through vacation land up here, Augusta, Maine, and inland a little bit. Bar Harbor's like right around here, Banger's probably right around here, and then we're going to go up into New Brunswick, and that's where we're going to end our tour today. All right. I guess we got one more step, and that is, let's bring that flight into Navigraph, shall we? Supported from Sim Brief. Let's bring that bad boy right in. That's our flight path. That'll give us an idea of what we have on the way of departures, arrivals, approaches, etc. Okay, back to business. Sorry for that little detour. That was just kind of rough. Now, fuel, I have no idea, but I think we're right. I don't think it was the weight that was a problem. I don't know how much 98,909 will get us, but I would suspect that's a short range flight, especially for this aircraft. So, okay, should we go through the checklists? Let's see if we can get through these quick. Alrighty. Now, as of today, we have brand new Say Intentions AI widget for Flow Pro. And here's a nice thing. It's got our little checklists right here. So we can follow along as we get Bilby taking us through. Just to make sure we don't miss anything. You're ready to go. Bilby, why don't you take us through the pre-flight checklist?
Pre-flight checklist. Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Ground equipment.
Ground equipment's connected.
Battery switch.
Battery switch is on.
Prim flight computers.
Prim flight computers is auto and guard closed.
Thrust asim compensation.
Thrust asim compensation is set to.
APU gen switch.
Whoops, I stopped talking.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
Yep, that's what I figured. APU gen switch set to on.
8 feet past seats.
IFE pass seats set to on.
Cabin utility.
Cabin utility set to on.
L+R bus tie switches.
Set to auto.
L+R generator control switches.
Set to on.
Backup generator switches.
Set to on.
APU selector.
Set to on. Actually start.
Nav lights.
Do we have flaps down at all? No. No, we don't. Let's start up that APU, shall we? I believe the nav lights are set to on, but let's double check. Yep. The red and the green. Nav lights on.
Exterior lights.
Exterior lights on. Let's put the logo on the wing on.
Cockpit lights.
Set.
Emerge. Exit lights.
Merge exit lights set to armed and guard closed.
L+R pack control switches.
Set to auto. Adiro switched on.
FMC.
FMC in the initial position. And that's,
Pre-flight checklist complete.
and there you go. And then he goes to the cockpit preparation checklist. Let's move on to the next checklist, Billy. He's going to start with
Cockpit preparation checklist.
window heat.
Window heat.
All on.
Primary L plus R and high DR pumps.
Primary left and right engine hydraulic pumps on.
Primary C1 plus C2 elec hydro pumps.
The primary C1 plus C2 elect hydro pumps are off.
LC1, C2 are demand hydro pump selectors.
The left, center 1, center 2, right electric hydro demand pumps are off.
No smoking signs.
Set to auto.
Seatbelt signs.
Set to auto.
EEC mode switches.
Set to normal.
Engine start selectors.
Set to normal.
Auto start switch.
Set to on.
Left FWD fuel pump.
Left forward fuel pump switched on.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice set to auto.
Equip cooling.
Equip cooling set to auto.
Gasper switch.
Gasper switch set to on.
Recirc fans.
Recirc fan set to on.
FTL deck temps controls.
Flight deck temperature set.
L plus R pack control switches.
L plus R pack control set to auto.
L plus R trim air switches.
Trim air switches set to on.
LCR isolation valves.
Left, center, right isolation valves set to auto.
NG plus APU bleed AIR.
Engine bleed set to on. APU bleed set to auto.
Pressurization panel.
Pressurization panel set to auto.
AI dis.
Alright, see, and this will show us where our frequencies are. Our ADIS is set to 124,575. 124, whoops, 575. There's ADIS. Let's go to our forward display, scoot on in.
2.7. Altimeter 2969er.
2969er.
1100p. Caution bird activity. Caution unknown drone activity in the area. Taxiway resurfacing closed. Expect minor routing adjustment. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
That's
Read
not
back
good.
all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
Information X-ray.
New York Stewart International Airport. Information X-ray. 0445 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 2734.
27 and 34. We're set for 27.
Visibility 10. Scattered at 8,000. Temperature 18. 2.7. Altimeter 2969er. Density altitude 1100p. Caution bird activity. Caution unknown drone activity in the area. Taxiway
Got drones and birds out there.
Expect minor routing adjustment. Advise on.
Alright. ADIS received, Billy.
FMC.
Now we're ready just for our programming. So that's going to take us over to the EFB in this plane. go ahead and take our checklist off for a moment. Let's come on over, boot her up. Electronic flight flag, request from SimBrief. And we are going to hop right out. Head to our performance. Runway 27. Import from aircraft and import our weather and so forth. And calculate. V speeds 124, 128, 135 is the V1R and 2. So, back to the FMC. And we're going to program it. Set our position. The GPSs are working well. Let's request that sucker. Select it. And it is Oh, we got someone on. No, snake bites. He's on. He's on. He has got to be tired. He has got to be tired. Let me catch up. Just a second, Snake. I'll catch up with your chats. Just load that. It's always good to have Snake on. Always. We're going to try to make this a little bit shorter of a flight. Give you some sleep if possible. No guarantees. There's no reason why it should be so long. But you know how it goes. Center of gravity back. Just taking care of business up here, Snake, real quickly. Center of gravity is just under 29 as usual, I suppose. And I've already forgotten my V speeds. 124, 128, 135. However, I will say this. There's no point in putting them in if we're just going to go straight to weather. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yep. Oh, crap. Where's my wins? I don't know, man. Maybe it is a good time to catch up with Snakes. Let me catch up with Snakes. Are you talking through Bilby, by the way? So, oh, you know what? I have not. I know what we need to do. Wasn't sure if I was going to get you at this time of night. It's insanely. Let me go ahead and we'll go ahead and go live here with our stream kit, and hopefully you're still whitelisted. I can't guarantee you, but possibly. Let's refresh that bad boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to re-whitelist you every flight. So go ahead and pop me a message through Bilby, and then we'll get you whitelisted and be on our way. Extra bonus points. Ooh, I like this song. Extra bonus points from Snake is always welcome. There we go. Let's whitelist you. Okay, I whitelisted you. Hopefully that'll send that last message through. But you are on the good. You're on Santa's good list. Let's just put it that way. So your next Message should channel through the consciousness of our co-pilot here. That's good news on the checklist errors. I'll try to remember to do that. Also, you can move the tablet in a better place. There is click spots for it. I do know. Oh, is there click spots over here? That's what we need. I'll bet you there's a click spot down here somewhere. Hang on a second. I know there's a click spot on the window. I've seen that one. See, I see that click spot right there. But where... There must be a click spot... can't remember how to bring it back over here now. Nope, that wasn't it. Sorry. Boop. Okay, that's how you get it back down there. I do think you're right. I think there was a click spot like somewhere down here, maybe. And that's where you want it, right? Holy crap, what's that sound? Did you hear that? That sort of kind of scared me. What was that? Okay. Click spots. That was probably part of the song. You're freaking me out. That's awesome. Uh-oh. So much for our click spots. I don't know if there is one over here. I thought there might have been one. You getting channeled yet? You should be channeled, Snake. Okay, hang on. One of these screws. That sounds right. Is that what you're referring to? One of these screws? One of these screws? No, bottom of the screen. Hang on. I remember one of the screws seemed to be a click spot. I can't remember which one, of course. I think Snake's going to get some lasagna. Can't say I blame him. Okay, let's see. Let's try something here. Move this bad boy back over here. I mean, this is helpful information. This is all... Oh, by the way, where did my song go? Don't know what happened there. Pause video. Continue watching. Yes. There we go. Alright, so this is all useful. I mean, this is all going to improve our flights moving forward. Right? One of these screws. And we'll see if we can get snake on through. No guarantees, but it should. Oh, that's interesting. So I played
Captain,
it.
we have a message from @snakebiters. I might need to be whitelisted for the ATC2 as I couldn't get them to pass a message to you.
Okay, so let's keep our I show you as whitelisted. However, let's keep our eye on that because this is ATC message whitelists. Okay, all right. Let's give that a try. Let's try that now. I mean, in theory, you should be whitelisted. Lots of things in theory. In theory, we should have a screw here that is clickable, but I just can't remember where. I mean, I know you know. Oh, so many screws, so little time. I don't know where you would put it over here. Makes the most sense kind of over... Okay. I think you're right. That sounds familiar. Like that is ringing a bell. I'm just... Oh, maybe it's one of these guys. Oh, that's on the floor though. I wouldn't put it on the floor. Okay. You know what? Forget it. We'll come back to that. Snake's doing some research for us. He'll figure it out. He always does. He always comes through. Now, only problem is I'm full-blown trying to figure out where on earth. Let's see, V speeds are 128, 124, 128, 135. Now I remember once these speeds are in, we're going to be taking off 27, by the way. And we're going to be coming in on 9 unless they tell us otherwise. I don't know if we got any ILS on that runway, so we're probably a little subject to airport capacity. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just looking for that wind. A weather request. Sure. Let's do that. I don't remember the wind is, though. Shouldn't be that hard. There it is. Wind data load. Request it. I think, no. I mean, yes, but I don't think that's exactly what I was. And here's the good news. We really don't have much in the way of discontinuity. Okay, that little sound tells me that Snake is... Okay, Copilot is not a screw for the FMC when you click the Boeing 77 words that are above the bottom engine screen in the middle of the FMCs. Okay, I'm going to play that, by the way.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. It's not a screw for the FMC one you click. Boeing 777 words are above the bottom engine screen in the middle of the FMCs.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? It's like playing Myst, the game Myst, you know? You remember playing the game Myst back in the day? And just, it was just like click, 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 click until something happens. Okay, now that we don't need it anymore, I mean, we kind of do, but that is really good to remember. And by the way, kind of having like a weird, it's like locking me down in certain modes. Okay, let's put that back. That's super handy, actually. Super handy. There it is. That's what I was talking about right here. That's what I was looking for. So now we actually do need it back. Our wind data. 310 and 10. 310 degrees, 10 knots. And then that is going to clear out our V speeds. Takeoff speeds deleted, so, you know. Come back in. Oh, well, it didn't delete the takeoff speeds. Interesting, it changed them. And I do think I need to reset them, though, right? Still, 124. Uh, 128.
Martha.
135.
Nebraska.
Okay.
Heaven.
Gosh, that gets us a lot closer. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and audit this.
Pray for the widow, make the sign of the cross.
You ready?
In the dead, chaos in a loss. Bathe the friction burns in a polka dot dress. You look so pretty in a world that's
Lots of waypoints, I can tell you that much. There's top of our descent. And then that's a direct in, so we're going to need some type of approach or something like that. Probably just vector us is my guess. But that's it. That works. Okay, did I miss anything? I got to go through those friggin' checklists.
Hollywood fatigue.
My boss would not let me
Yul Brynner was a cowboy.
get away with anything less. Careful what you ask for, right?
Where else would I be in a
Okay.
coffee shop?
Bilby, where were we? That's the question. So, Snake, by the way,
Whistles like an angel.
let me see if there's any pending. Yeah, there is pending messages. I'm going to try to whitelist you again. I just don't know. Oh, okay. Copilot, you're...
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters.
Perfect.
We need to press LNAV and BNAV before we take off and do not go into manual altitude or speed mode unless explicitly told a different altitude or speed by ATC.
Gotcha. Okay. So, by the way, Snake, you are now whitelisted for ATC messages and Copilot. So, all of our communication woes should be behind us. Should be behind us. Mark my words. Now the only thing I need... Oh, what I was gonna show you is...
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We may also request a higher altitude or speed, but if they don't allow it, we must leave it on. It will take us along for the whole flight, so we don't need to turn it off normally.
All right, so we're saying we're going auto all the way. That's pretty much what we're saying. By the way, now that you bring that, that's a very good point. Let's go ahead and... I don't think I've filed my flight plan. We probably ought to do that, do you think? What I was going to show you, Snake, is Flow Pro here from Parallel 32 has got now the Say Intentions checklist widget. So, you know, now we can audit Dingleberry here in real time. So I do need to get clearance though. So let me, and then you got your frequencies. I'm guessing I get through tower, maybe, unless I'm misinterpreting one of these. And do we have clearance? I don't think we have clearance. We have center, we have tower, we have CTAP, we have ground, we have ATIS. So I'm guessing tower is where we're going to pick up our clearance. Would that be your first guess? 1210. One of these days I'm going to break a world record at starting this airplane up, but it's not going to be today. Tell you that much. Did I say 1210? I think it is. Stewart Tower, this is HeadTrip Sierra Tango 014, requesting clearance to let me get back with you. I can't remember. I can't remember where we're going.
HeadTrip 014 Heavy, cleared to Miramichi.
Oh, there it
Radar
is.
Vector Special, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 17,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 132.75. Squawk 3157. Expect runway 27.
So many things. 3157.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Once checklists are done, press the checklist button on the very right of the flight deck on my side, and then press checklist complete for each one. It will prevent moaning or alarms.
Not those ones, right? We're talking about probably up on the glare shield. Accept, reject, cancel. Is there a checklist? Checklist. Oh, there is a checklist button. That one right there, probably. That's my guess. Okay, gotcha. Don't let me forget, because I will. Hey, can you repeat that for me just 1 second? That was to tower, by the way. Because I can't remember our...
HeadTrip 014 Heavy, cleared to Miramichi. Radar Vector Special, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 17,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 132.75. Squawk 3157. Expect runway 27.
I don't know what if our indicated airspeed takeoff is. We can probably check that, but our chart for the airport is going to be let's see. So we're scheduled for 27, 269 degrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard HeadTrip Air. Flight ST014, bound for Miramichi.
Miramichi.
Flight attendant.
Miramichi.
Along with my colleagues Bill and Mr. Pibb.
Bill.
Please find your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage either in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy Snakebiter says, pilot deviation, no party pizza tordinos on board.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was the no party pizzas. Oh my gosh, I do have one down in the freezer, I bet. I bet you I have one down in the freezer, but it's so freaking late. I would probably go into diabetic shock. You are right. You are. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. That's what we have you here for, man. You're paying attention to the important things. You got a laser focus on those things that really are going to take us to new horizons, really. Okay, I'm kind of getting ahead of my checklist here. I'm going to go ahead and have Bilby start off the, I don't know what checklist, but I think we got all...
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. She sounds more out of it than I do, and that's saying something. Ha ha ha.
That is, and you're in morning mode, so you must have got to bed early, and you're on a hot belly of lasagna right now. I guess that's a benefit. She Maria Moody. I don't know what to make of her. I have a few real life counterparts that I would equate her with, but I can't say them on air. She's fantastic. Fantastically, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. She's a little out of it. Okay, I think that's going to make it for our cockpit preparation checklist. I just on my own I went through and we went and aileron trim is, by the way, set to 0. The transponder set and on and broadcast identified. Comm panels. Okay, that would be one thing I need to... I did set auto brake to rejected takeoff. I got your message, Snake, that we need to brake to only 2 so we don't overheat our brakes. It's good to know. Flight instruments, set no flags. We've got a couple flags up here. I guess that's what that's referring to, because our hydraulics left, center, right are not on, but that will change once.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. Now is a good time to check our route. It has no brakes or discontinuities in it.
Discontinuities. Okay, I'm pretty sure I took care of that, but let's just double check. Here's the route, page 1. No discontinuities, straight to runway 9.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. We also need to know our SID and make sure that is in the FMC, ready to go.
I don't know that we have a SID, but oh yes we do. Yes we do. SID is set. Let's take one more audit. Okay, so that's going to give us vectors out to special IGN, and then we're good to go. We do have a SID now. Just for those who like a visual cue here, I'll walk you through it. Vector to special. IGN. Now this is interesting. I don't know if that's just a glitch or whatever, but that's not a discontinuity that I'm aware of. And then I don't know if we have a star on the other end. I don't think we do. I think it's just like a straight in. As I'm looking in Navigraph, I mean, there's approaches, right? But they're both RNAV. And I think we're set for... I do believe we're set for runway 9, so I guess I can set the RNAV
Captain,
approach.
we have a message from @snakebiters. Looks good to me. We should also inform ATC of the SID we are taking if they didn't give us one already.
Okay, so we need to inform them of the SID we're taking. Okay. I don't know the transition. I think there's none, so I'm going to put final. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's going to take us through Second,
Captain,
I guess.
we have a message from @snakebiters. The route in the FMC looks good to me. We can add the star later if we get one.
Okay. I don't know if there are any stars for that airport, since we're flying into a grass field, probably. I mean, not, but it's not looking like... I mean, we got a 10,000 foot runway, so that's good. General aviation parking, not a whole lot in the way of gates. But hey, you don't need much. You don't need much up there. It's Canada. Okay, there's our route. There's our route, friends. And we've got our vectors here. We're going to end up to special one way or the other. And that's us. All right, let's quickly move on to the next checklist and we'll be on our way. Bilby, why don't you take us through the before start checklist?
Before start checklist. Doors.
Doors. Doors closed and armed.
Ground equipment.
Ground equipment disconnected and chocks removed.
Our electroman hydro pump.
Right, electric demand hydro pump set to auto.
Primary C1 plus C2 elec hydro pumps.
Primary C1 plus C2 electrical hydro pumps set to on.
Elec demand hydro pump.
Left electric demand hydro pump set to auto.
C1 plus C2 AR demand hydro pumps.
C1 plus C2 AR demand hydro pump set to auto.
L plus R fuel pumps.
All on.
L plus R center fuel pumps.
Set to on. I don't know if we need those, but I'm going to set them to on.
Signs.
Usually done that. Passenger sign set to on.
Beacon.
Beacon on.
Recall.
All right, recall is over here from what Snake taught me. Fuel pump center left. Paralleling, we don't need that. I think that's probably what that's telling us, right? There we go. Engine shut down. And then all these white indicators are good. All right. And we're ready for push. Let's go ahead and call her in. We've got our clearance. We've got our legs. We've got no discontinuities. Let's set this bad boy back to map mode. Our flight directors are on.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Well, at least it will be a soft landing. Ha ha ha.
Let's hope. I mean, let's hope because yeah, and I think you told me until we're on the ground. Until we're on the ground, we are.
Whiskey uniform, winds 310 at 10, gusting 15, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
We are staying frequencies Where's my ramp? Bring it on. 119909. That's what we would have expected. 119er. Almost there. Cockpit to ramp. We are ready for pushback.
Ground to flight deck, tug standing by, release parking brake for pushback.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We can't auto land without an ILS, so it's all on you, this landing.
Oh, you're right. You are correct about that.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Ready to go.
Ground to flight deck, release parking brake for pushback, tug standing by.
Parking brake released.
Roger, stand by. Ground to flight deck, cleared for engine start and sequence.
Starting engines.
Roger.
Bilby, take us through the engine start checklist.
Okay, let me know when it's set.
It's set.
Before start, checklist complete.
Let's move to the next checklist.
Before taxi checklist. L plus R generators.
Nope, we're not doing that, Bilby. He's going off the wrong checklist. Stop.
Checklist stopped.
We want this one. Bilby, let's start the engine start checklist.
Cross check. Welcome aboard HeadTrip flight ST-01. We are bound for Miramichi with an estimated flight time of 1 hour and 35 minutes. Please
Think he's gonna wait till Maria's done her bit.
Even if you fly often, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal into the buckle.
I think we're getting better each day.
And
Snake.
release by lifting the buckle. Keep your seatbelt fastened when the sign is over. Return seatbacks and tray tables upright. And open window blinds for takeoff and landing. Set mobile phones to flight mode. Laptops must be stowed during takeoff.
We're coming out of GA, by the way.
Smoking any
It's the only place I could find in this airport to fit this plane.
masks drop automatically.
GA large.
Low mask firmly. Place over nose and mouth. Breathe. Secure your mask first. Life vests are under
I could just start up the engines, but I'm being polite and letting Bilby do his spiel.
floor lighting guides to exits, which are clearly defined. There are 8 exits on this B777-200.
My goodness, she's long-winded.
Leave belongings behind in evacuation.
Oh my goodness.
Instructions immediately. Inform crew if any device becomes locked or emits smoke. Safety card has full details. Thank you for your attention.
Engine start checklist. Engine area.
I was gonna say it was clear until we had that guy pulling through.
Show parking brakes set, standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Engine clear.
CC display unit.
Lower display unit set to engine.
Engine start.
Funny little creatures who need a little care.
Left engine set to start.
Sometimes we
Engine 1 start selector.
creatures of love. We are creatures of love. We are creatures of love. Creatures of love. We are.
Engine 1 star selector set to run.
Engine 1 fuel control lever.
Engine 1 fuel control lever set to run.
Engine 2 start selector.
Funny little crosses we all show.
Engine 2 star selector set to start.
Funny little animals.
Engine 2 fuel control lever.
Sometimes we look, sometimes we find we are creatures of love. We are
Engine 2 fuel control lever set to run.
Engine start checklist complete.
Beautiful. Once we get a little bit of spool up, I will let them disconnect the pin. I'm going to go ahead and set the parking brake.
love is not division. Love is not the worth. Love is not the labor. For love is who we are.
All right, we've got successful startup of both engines, and we have the parking brake set.
Pushback complete, disconnecting tug, remove bypass pin. Have a good morning.
Funny little crosses. We all
Have a good one. Make sure you get party pizza on your way into the break room.
funny little creatures who need a
Not clear what you said. Say again.
sometimes.
And have a good day.
Sometimes we find we are creatures of love. We are creatures of love. We are creatures
Ready to disconnect.
All right, we're disconnecting now. Stand by.
of love. We are creatures of love. We are creatures of love. We are creatures of love. We are creatures.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. Have a safe flight. See you soon.
Thank you very much. Be sure to get some breakfast.
Thank you. Have a good morning.
Fuel pump center right. Apparently we don't need that anymore. Running lean, baby. All right. Bilby, take us into the next checklist.
Taxi checklist. Taxi to assigned runway.
Assigned runway, assigned runway. That's 27. I got to call in my taxi. Request. Ground at 1219. Ground 1219. Let's go the other way. Cockpit to ground. This is HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014 requesting taxi runway 27.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, runway 27, taxi via Kilo Alpha, Alpha 9er.
Look at that, Snake.
Cirrus 837, ready to taxi. Cirrus 837, runway 34, taxi via Charlie Foxtrot.
Now
Runway
following.
34, taxi via Charlie Foxtrot, Cirrus 837.
Taxi via Kilo Alpha A9er. Alpha 9er. Okay. Now we know where to go. Live map will take us there. That's as close as we're going to get. But at least we're not lost. Right? We ready to go, Snake? Any final words? Let's try to get this done in an hour. We've got 500 nautical miles to go, and if we get our speed up to 500 knots, hey, there you go. Here we go. I hear no objections.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. I agree you're getting much better. I have faith you will pull this landing off too, and on a grass runway too.
Oh gosh, is this the grass runway? I was joking about the grass runway, but maybe you've double checked. Oh my goodness, can you believe that? If that's what we're doing, then I'm all in. All in. I'm only going 8 knots. I probably ought to punch it up just a little bit. I'm trying to keep below. Oh crap! Whoa, 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 whoa! Shoot! You realize something we forgot? See, it's just too much, man. Too much. We want to get credit for our flight, for heaven's sakes, but it might be too late, to be honest with you. But it might not be. Let's validate. Let's fly. Usually we're supposed to start flight before we start the engines, so we might get docked a little bit here, but you know what? Who knows? All right, I'm gonna swap out our playlist here for a moment, just so we're not listening to the exact same thing every single episode. We're gonna go to our HeadTrip Air Synth Jam playlist. Here we go.
Atme tief ein. Visualisiere deinen Erfolg. Du bist Teil von etwas Großem.
Don't hold me accountable to what she's saying. I do not speak German or whatever that was. But I do know it's some pretty lit beats going on.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, contact tower on 120. Take care.
Runway 27. Alright, there was a few things you told me I needed to do before crossing this threshold, it seems, on our last flight. I do not remember, and sorry, I made you literally... I made you watch that without... I just taxied to the threshold. I'm at the hold short. Come down the tower. Should have set that. 121.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. I actually think you'd be all good on a discovery flight in real life now too.
Without killing myself? You always have a co-pilot, I guess. You know, don't tempt me. All right. So, just to let you know where we are on our live flight score. Just because we started late, we missed our points, just our 3 points here for aircraft preparation. If we did everything we needed to do, but I believe start tracking with engines off. That's what we missed. So we're 3 points down. We're down to 97%. That's going to be the top score we're going to get. But let's see what we're going to do. We know we're going to do a manual land. Let's see if we can. I guess that we'll test this. If I get a good score, maybe we are ready for discovery. My goodness, we're not ready for clearly handling that interface. But here we go. Bilby. I'm sure I need you. Bilby.
Es tut uns furchtbar leid. Aber wir sind ganz nah bei dir. Denn du bist frei. Kani und Cloud sind für uns
I'm gonna go ahead and stop the taxi checklist.
Checklist stopped. Checklist stopped. Checklist stopped.
All right. Billy, go ahead and take us through the before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Cabin lights.
Cabin lights set.
Flight instruments.
Wir verlagern deine Tätigkeit.
Oh gosh.
Wir sind bereit.
Gotta be kidding me. Oh, there we go. I was thinking my flight instruments were giving me trouble. Flight instruments free and clear.
Engine instruments.
Check.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We should now use the checklist button on my side. They're the checklists that come up on the screen when we press it.
Thank you. Let's move over to the checklist. Okay, so if anything comes up, that should do it, right? Okay, let's hopefully we don't get anything. Oh, I can tell you one thing right now that we have a problem with. My flaps. Need to set to takeoff. Maybe that's coming next. Check.
Takeoff data.
V1 is 124, VR is 128, V2 is 135.
Nav equipment.
Nav equipment. ILS is apart. ILS set apart. I think you mentioned, and we're not.
Okay,
yeah, honestly,
let me
we're
know when it's set.
not going to do an ILS, so we're set.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Here we go. Did we get takeoff clearance? I do not think we did. That's my bad. Boo. Okay, here we go. We are gonna jump into
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. There should be a checklist complete button or something like that on that page. To clear them, we want the plane to think we have done them as we did it with, say, intentions.
So like checklist override, would you say? Or checklist reset? I'm gonna just say checklist override. How's that? I'm guessing. Yeah, checklist overridden. I think that'll do it. And then as we scooch over to, I don't know how to go from page to page, but I see. Okay. Sam
Captain,
Altman's.
we have a message from @snakebiters. Yes, override, that's it.
Okay. Okay, so that should cover us, I think. Hopefully. We will find out about that. So the only thing I need to do is I need to get clearance from tower. I do think I failed to do that. Try to keep legit here. 121. Stewart Tower, this is HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014. We are holding short, runway 27, ready for takeoff. Someone's got a grief with Sam Altman and OpenAI, apparently. Using AI to complain about AI. Sounds like something I'd do.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. It should stop that annoying checklist, incomplete warning, keep coming up.
Perfect. 121 should be my frequency, unless I'm losing one. Boo. Boo. Easy there. Easy there. Okay. Hello, Stewart Tower. This is HeadTrip Airs here. Tango 014. We are holding short, runway 27, ready for takeoff. Now we're on the right frequency. Departure is going to be 13275.
Heavy Stewart Tower, runway 27, winds 310 at 10, gusting 15. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Sierra Tango 014, runway 27. Probably said that out of order, but 7, 5, boom, boom. One through 275. That's going to be a departure. Perfect. Here we go. We're on our way. And we're only an hour and 35 minutes into the broadcast. We got to get better at this one day. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Niner Mike Golf Juliet Kilo Roger.
And autopilot on.
At repair 014 heavy contact departure.
Contact departure. Thank you. Have a good day. Departure. Gonna move over. Head. Departure. This is head repair Sierra Tango 014 at 3,500.
At repair 014 heavy New York departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 17,000. Turn right heading 035. Vectors to special. Then on course.
175. Can you repeat?
Head repair 014 heavy New York departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 17,000. Turn right heading 035. Vectors to special. Then on course.
Turning, heading 035, climb and maintain 17.5. Head repair 014. That should get us out to our waypoint, hopefully. Ideally. We were a tiny bit slow at that response, so we might have to adjust that vector, but it's going to get us close to where we need to be there at special. That's the way we're going to be heading.
Head repair 014 heavy direct special. Then as filed, please.
What on earth did he say? Thank you, head repair 014. We got some dawn coming over there. That makes sense. It's 2:17 here local. It's going to be 4:17 Eastern Standard Time. Just the beginning of dawn. It looks like over there on the north side. What do we have up there? There was some type of... excuse me. There was some type of really bright star. Can't be Venus, I wouldn't think. Venus got to be over in the other direction, so... something. I'm going to vector right on top of that. Oops, that's my speed. Boo. That'll take me right on top of special. We are up to 6,600, climbing slowly. Now, Snake, since we got vectored, I'm
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. If you tell them say again, they will repeat the last transmission.
Okay. Say again.
Head repair 014 heavy direct special. Then as filed, please.
Okay. To special and then as filed. So I'm assuming, Snake, that this is going to... as soon as we hit that special target, very special indeed, then I think what we're going to be doing is flipping back to LNAV and VNAV. Would that be accurate? Got a little aggressive there on the heading. Hopefully we're close enough to nab it at that LNAV and VNAV. I'm gonna nab it. Cross your fingers.
Captain, we have a message from at Snakebiters. Yes, that is correct.
Hopefully I didn't miss it. I just passed it. But I would suspect this thing should be turning for us, maybe? Or do I have to hit that special target right on the nose? Because right now I'm floating off target. As you can see down here.
Captain, we have a message from at Snakebiters. We can keep 17,000 though, as they gave us that altitude.
Okay, heading up above 10,000. This is also looks like we're on managed speed, from what I can tell.
Thank you for flying.
But I am getting off course, so I'm going to have to somehow revector myself back to that course, and I don't know quite how to get back on LNAV and VNAV. I guess I could, let's head straight for IGN, and maybe I can make it happen over top of IGN. It's a beautiful morning here in New York's. In fact, we might start to see in the distance. We're out a little ways. New York City down there to the right hand side of your screen, but we're quite far away, so can't really see much. Okay, so it's still on LNAV and VNAV. However, I don't know if my heading is overriding. It probably is. What do I do to get back? I want to turn this bad boy off. Do I push hold? No. I just want to see this do its magic and flip me around at IGN, but I don't know if it's going to do it.
We have a message from at Snakebiters. I'm not sure what it's doing. Maybe get it back on the pink line and then see if it can do it again. If not, we will need just normal nav mode.
Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. So now we'll target pill or PHL.
Captain, we have a message from at Snakebiters. Click the heading knob. It's a button.
Okay, you're not talking about the select knob on the heading. You're talking about up here, the heading track is my guess button. Hopefully that's the one you're referring to. So
Dear guests, the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. Today we're featuring HeadTrip Air's signature peanut butter M&Ms and a selection of refreshing beverages, including Coke Zero with extra ice. After this service, selected items from the HeadTrip Air shop will be available for purchase. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, can you please expedite your descent to 17,000 feet?
wants me down to 17,000 even, huh? If I hit flight change, will that do it?
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. No, the 1S1 was right. The actual heading knob itself is also a button that switches between LNAV and heading mode.
So this select button, this let me move over there so you can get a better shot at it. I think we're talking about this one, right? This guy right here. And if I hit select, that's usually if I'm in VNAV and LNAV. It's interesting because and I were to choose a new track, it would manually go to that heading. However, I don't know how to get it back because if I hit it again, nothing really happens. Like if I go to heading here, it just selects. So maybe if I AP disengage and AP re-engage, maybe. I mean, I'm just making crap up at this point. Did I understand that correctly, or did I misinterpret what you said? Because now we're going to pass up our next waypoint. See what I'm saying? I'm just weaving around it. So now if I start to mess with the knob, it will turn me. So I'm still in control while the VNAV and LNAV are still on. So, not on intercept heading. Down here on the FMC. And look where it has us of vectors. Or has us never
Captain,
really.
We have a message from @snakebiters. The autopilot is all over the place at the moment. No idea why this has happened, but we are in a bit of a pickle. Now we need to get out of.
Okay, so I have an idea. Check this out. I mean, it's mostly me moving us left and right because the autopilot's not doing anything. However, it still has look where it has us right now on vectors, and ahead of us.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. See if it still does that after you press it.
Yeah, I pressed it, and we're still just manually controlling it, as you can tell. However, I honestly think that this might have something to do with it. We're headed towards Veers, right? Let's do this. Let's send Veers up to our existing. So now we're going towards Veers. Maybe, just maybe, this will get us back on course. Because it wasn't moving our legs along. Cross your fingers.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Press the heading select button just once, then let me see what the PFD says, because at the moment it says we are in heading mode, not LNAV mode.
Okay. Here we go. Pushing 1, 2, 3. So that says heading select. And then let's push it again. Boom. Stays in heading select. See that? Now we're in LNAV mode. Check that out. That should do it. That should do it. Look at that bad boy. VNAV and LNAV. I think we solved it. I think we solved it. Now with that said, I haven't retracted my flaps, so we've delayed our progress several minutes because we're just going as slow as can be. What speed should we be going at? 320? No. Yeah. 320. Whoops. Now we're in managed speed mode, so once our flaps retract, it should kick us up. And indeed it is.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We still have no idea why it worked. Either so it's defo acting funky, we need to watch the autopilot and be ready to take over if it goes nuts on us again.
Agreed. Agreed. And you know what? The one mistake I made, and you brought me to it, is I wasn't paying attention to what was going on over here. I mean, I was clicking buttons, but I just wasn't sure of the impact. So I may have possibly been overreacting in certain ways and flipping it on and off, and who knows. But we're at cruise. We are at speed. Our estimated time arrival is exactly 1 hour. That's a late night. That's going to be a 3:30 for me on touchdown. That should be 9:30 for you, or 10:30, 9:30. I think you're 6 ahead. I can't remember, 6 or 7. And yeah, you'll be on your way to second breakfast by that time. What'd you say the words were there? Say again. Say again.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, contact Boston Center on 132.65.
132.65 Boston Center, thank you. HeadTrip Air 014. 13265. And I think I'm going to probably hand administrative duties over to Bilby here. Boston Center, this is HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014 at flight level 170.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, Boston Center, good morning, Granville altimeter 2968.
2968, HeadTrip Air 014. Okay. There you go. That's progress. Boston Logan. I thought, oh, there it is. Boston Logan up here. I was thinking it's more down by Cape Cod, but it's a little bit north.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Okay, we are nice and stable now, so the tide is turning in our favor now.
Feels like it. The sun's up. Look at this view. Definitely feels like we got a tide turning. going to have to stand up here for just a second. Give myself a little bit of a drink.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. Have we done the climb and cruise checklists yet?
We have not. We'll do that next. All right, back in the flight deck. Checklists coming up. Bilbo, let's go ahead and start up the cruise and descent preparation checklist.
Cruise and descent preparation, engine and instruments.
Everything looks good at the moment.
Fuel quantity.
I believe we were generous with the fuel we gave us, but let's double check. 89.1 thousand pounds.
Lights.
We never did turn our lights on. Oops. Now we're above 10,000, so we probably don't need them, right? Lights off.
ATIS airport information.
I think what I'll do is I'll call into Boston, see what our altimeter reading is at Miramichi. Boston Center, this is HeadTrip Airs here, Tango 014. Can I get an altimeter for Miramichi?
HeadTrip Air 014, heavy Miramichi altimeter 2965.
2965, HeadTrip Air 014. Check.
Altimeter.
Altimeter set.
Radios.
I don't know what our next radios are. I mean, probably approach. Although that's Worcester approach, so I don't know. Set.
Reset MCP altitude.
Reset MCP altitude. Snake, what is that telling you to do? MCP altitude. That one I don't know. Not sure where we set our approach speed. Not sure where that
Captain,
is.
we have a message from @snakebiters. I think it means have an altitude ready in the window, but don't actually have it move there. It's supposed to be the go-around altitude.
Got the go-around altitude. Alright, so I suspect that's going to be here on our legs, isn't it? Huh. Would that be flight level 160? Is that what that's saying? Flight level 390? I don't know what's going on with that. Got a disconnect on that one, so we're up at 17 per ATC, but the flight management computer's telling us we're going to be up to 390. Is 160 the go-around altitude?
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We will have to ask for the weather at our destination from ATC as there is no AY-DIS available.
Yeah, I called in and asked for the altimeter, at least. That's 2965 at Miramichi. But let's go ahead and ask for the full weather. Boston Center, can I get the full weather out there at Miramichi? HeadTrip Air 014.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, Miramichi altimeter 2962.
Ah, went down to 62. What's visibility look like down there in cloud cover?
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, visibility at surface 10 miles, scattered clouds.
Could be worse. I need to take my passenger signs off, or else I'll have a revolution on my hands in the cabin. Check.
FMC NPR speed ref.
Check.
Localizer frac.
Check.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We get the go-around altitude from the runway and approach charts. So until we have an assigned approach or runway, we will land on. We can skip resetting the MCP altitude for now. Cruise and descent preparation checklist complete.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I won't worry about the MCP altitude at the moment. Now we're planning, at least according to Navigraph, we're planning on runway 09 with an RNAV approach, final transition. I could look at those charts, but I don't know where that's going to lead us. But approach, RNAV, GNSS, runway 09. Approach course, final course, 89 degrees. Ooh.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Okay, we are good for now with checklists until we start descending.
All right. Here's that chart, by the way. If we do stay the course with runway 27, or sorry, runway 09, with a transition at final, that's gonna send us here from Seekip, and I don't know what altitude that has us at. Maybe you can read this chart and tell me what I need to know. VDA altitude. Here's some altitudes recommended: 1,800 feet up to Obnog. Where is Obnog? Oh, right there. 1,800 feet, and then down to the runway on my own personal glide slope. Let's see how that goes.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Okay, the MCP altitude should be 1700 feet.
1700. Okay, so does that mean that I'm setting this down to 1700?
Message from @snakebiters. 1700 is the missed approach altitude.
So is that what I'm supposed to leave my altitude indicator at over here? Of course I won't snap it in, but sounds like that's what I'm supposed to be at in case I've got a missed approach. Does that sound right to you?
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We need to be at 1800 by SECIP.
Okay, so 1800. Do I want to keep this a 180 or 1700? Maybe 18 to be safe. Now the VNAV should take us down there, shouldn't it? Hopefully.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Yes, that's correct.
All right. Got a lot of clouds at the moment. We're in the thick of it.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. 1700 in the window 1800 is just for your own info.
Gotcha.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. LNAV and VNAV should take us all the way in. I'm not sure if it does altiutes on an RNAV approach though, so you may have to do that manually.
Okay.
Captain, we have a message message from @snakebiters, and it will be a manual landing. 190 knots is my recommended final approach speed.
190, so we're going to come in and touch down at 190.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, contact Boston Center on 118.55.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Full idle as you cross the runway threshold.
Full idle.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. And full flaps on final.
Full flaps. We missed that last time. I mean, I think we were close, but I didn't give full on final. So full flaps all the way on final. Say again.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, contact Boston Center on 118.55.
11855. HeadTrip Air 014. Boston Center, this is HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014 at flight level 169.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, Boston Center. Good morning, Biddeford, altimeter 2974.
2974, HeadTrip Air 014.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Sorry, not 190 knots. Final approach speed should be 140 knots instead.
140. Check. We're 42 minutes. Estimated time on route. We're at 323 knots. Being managed by the flight computer.
Captain, Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. All we are waiting for now is our top of descent on the flight plan map.
Top of descent. Let's check it out. Look at that. Oh. I'm gonna keep my eyes on that for just a second. Get a little sneak peek at the sun if we break through.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. If we could see any movement at all due to turbulence at the front, it is insane at the back of the aircraft, so even slight movement like this, we should have the seatbelt signs on.
That is correct. Captain a little distracted at the beauty.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Wow, what an amazing view.
Yeah, you know, I've been thinking, like, you go back over 320 episodes, and there's I still have memories, which is kind of cool, of specific flights and specific moments in this tour, and some of them just kind of knock your socks off a little bit. Just gotta kind of sit back there in silence and sort of just take her in while everyone's flying around in their seats. It's gorgeous. Especially gorgeous on a 55-inch monitor here. I think it's 55. Television. It's actually a television, but it looks pretty dang good. High-def television, 2 side screens.
Oops, did I do that? Must have slipped in my stilettos and shattered your ego. Clean up on aisle B. Oops again.
You know, we got to stick this one, right? It would just be too much of a catastrophe if we don't stick this one. Could almost fall asleep. We're over top of Maine right now. By the way, let's see, where is that? Yeah, this is a beautiful place, let me tell you that much. You've got Rockland here, you've got Bar Harbor here. Camden should be somewhere around here. I don't know if there's an airport in Camden, but what's this one? Portland. So that's Portland, Maine. This is probably like Bath or something like that. Nope, Sanford. Back in 2000, oh, I don't know, maybe 17 or 18 or something like that. We dropped into Maine, and man, that is a gorgeous place. You just explore all of these peninsulas. You just hop in a car and just start driving around. There's Belfast. That's close to Bath. We stayed somewhere close to Bath. There's actually like an aircraft carrier construction facility there, or ship, some type of ocean liner. Stonington, Rockland, Camden has got to be like, no, Camden isn't out on the peninsulas though, I don't think. Brunswick, this is where Bath is, down by Brunswick. What did I say? What's up here? Belfast. Yeah, I'm thinking Brunswick. And then Bath is like around here somewhere. Somewhere. Bedford. Camden might be down further. Elliott, Portsmouth, Hampton. Then you get like your Kennebunk. Oh, Boston Logan. Now we're out of Maine. Hampton, Portsmouth. That's New Jersey. So Maine starts about right here. Went a little too far. I don't know where Camden is. Maybe Camden actually is north. Probably north. I didn't realize it was so buried in all the peninsulas, but maybe it was. It's not as far as Bar Harbor, I know that for sure, for certain. He's got Bar Harbor there. And then right here you got a place called, starts with an E, I can't remember. It's like right in here. But it was pretty too. And then Acadia National Park is like in that area. Really, really pretty. All right. Top of descent. Better check that out. Can't be too far out. I don't know.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, expect the RNAV runway 9er approach into Miramichi. Descent coming up in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Thank you. Expecting runway 09 RNAV. HeadTrip Air 014. Right over top of Bangor, where Stephen King lives, down there. His house looks exactly like you would suspect. Like a Stephen King house. I see where you've made a request to Maria, but she hasn't really come through for us. So I was wondering who was going to be the first one to fall asleep. I thought that was going to be me, but it sounds like it was Maria. Hey, whoops, that's not. Hey Maria, do you have something coming for us up here?
Just let me know when you want to start the descent, and I'll handle it.
Yes, Captain. We are starting the snack and beverage service. Including your Coke Zero with extra ice.
We're ready to begin our descent whenever you are.
I'll bring it up short.
He's calling in descent.
014 Heavy, when you're ready, descend and maintain 13,000, altimeter 3004.
13,000. So do I put that to 13,000 since that was called out, or do I keep it 17? Either way, I'll start going down. Let me know if I need to drop that to 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Miramichi. Please return to your seats. Stow your
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, contact Boston Center on 120.25.
120.25, HeadTrip Air 0, Tango 104. Not the right time to get dozy.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Whatever you need to do to get us to 1-2000 is good.
Boston Center, this is Sierra Tango, HeadTrip Sierra Tango 014 at 1,400. We're headed down to 14,000.
014 Heavy, Boston Center identified. Good morning, Miramichi QNH 30.04.
Can you give me that QNH one more time?
Captain, we have a
Boston
message
Center
from
identified. Good morning, Miramichi QNH 30.04.
1700 in after we turn the autopilot off but before landing.
Gotcha.
HeadTrip Air 014 Heavy, contact Bangor approach on 118.925.
119er 825. Moving to 119er 825, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. Bangor Center, this is HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014 at 12,000 feet. This is going to drop us all the way down to 17. And you said we were supposed to be at 18 at Puxo-P, I believe. And we'll be there easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on final approach into Miramichi. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them securely until we have arrived at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are stowed, seats are in the full upright position, and your seatbelt is fastened tightly. Crew, please check that everyone is seated and belted.
Not long now.
The weather in Miramichi is currently clear with a temperature of 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare to land with HeadTrip Air, flight ST-014.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. I think we should put 1800 in the window, as we can't go lower than that until the next waypoint on the visual part of the chart at the bottom.
Okay.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Only go as low as ATC say we can until the fix. We should be at 1800 at
Down to 6,000 feet at the moment. Still hauling pretty quickly. I'm guessing we keep our speed all the way till what? Hooks up?
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We should do the descent checklist now.
Okay. It's a good idea. Bilby, let's go ahead and do the descent checklist.
Descent. Anti-ice.
I'm guessing we just leave it at auto. You let me know if we need to change that, Snake. Anti-ice set is auto.
Landing alt.
Landing alt. I don't know if we have an alt. Oh. Alt is Charlie Yankee Hotel Zulu. We're down to 3,000. Luckily, we don't have a whole lot of terrain here in Maine. Just a lot of islands and peninsulas and water everywhere. Check.
Radio Altea Brominetta.
Check.
Auto brake.
Caution, terrain.
Auto brake set is 2.
Caution, terrain.
Approach briefing.
Caution, terrain.
I think our approach is set to come through 09, no arrivals. RNAV, runway 09, final. Transition.
Altimeter.
Set to local.
Speed.
Got to slow down. 250.
Too low,
Going,
terrain.
you're going too fast.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Reducing speed to 250 knots.
Landing lights.
Landing lights on.
Passenger signs.
Passenger signs on.
Descent checklist complete.
I'm going to let him take care of the com.
Head prepare Sierra Tango 014 and hey man, I'll take over the radios and get us sorted. Approach.
Thank you, I appreciate that. That'll be helpful to have Bilby taking over the comms.
Back on track with Bangor approach on 132.75 for our descent. Bangor approach. Head prepare Sierra Tango 014 at 12,000 feet. Alright,
I'm just going to trust him on those radios. we're still on track. And I am at 2200. Yeah, I remember as you get a little further north in Maine, you get a little bit of this train. A little bit of the train around Arcadia as well. I mean, not much. Not much, but just a little bit. Okay, we're going to be hitting our transition up here
We have a message from
shortly.
Fighters. We might be low. I think ATC said 2,000 feet, and we are more like 2,000 feet.
$12,000 feet. I thought ATC at some point back there gave us 1,300 or something like that. Did I? Because we can't be at 12 because I mean here's our. I mean we got like a transition coming in here. And this one, I think on the chart said Pucks Up was supposed to be 1,800, I believe. I can double check that. Obviously now is not the time to do that, but I'm going to. Where was that? Is that on the approach? Shoot. Hang on a second. I'm on the wrong airport. I should really be paying attention to some more important things, but I'm going to pump this. See, check this out.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. I'm not sure anymore, to be honest. We should probably ask them what altitude we should be at. I lost track now.
Okay, so it's Sepik and Obnog, but we're at 1,800, and that is not too far out. Sepik is here, so 1,800 by here, but I will make the ask. We might supposed to be a little bit higher, but let's just find out. Hey, Bilby, can you find out what altitude we're supposed to be flying at right now?
Hey man, I'll check with Bangor Approach to confirm our assigned altitude. Bangor Approach. HeadTrip Air Sierra Tango 014 at 12,000 feet. Requesting confirmation of assigned altitude.
Didn't you say you wanted me at roughly 140 knots on final? Feel like I could probably back down on my speed a little bit. Get down to 200 for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe this is premature. Flaps right now we're at 20. So that's going to get us down to about 147 with flaps of 20.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters.
Or 167,
yes,
I mean.
140 knots final. Also, ATC didn't answer us.
Well, that's just dandy. The flight controls over here, I'm just still trying to figure those out because, you know, I've got flaps at 20, but where does this say that on these? I guess it doesn't. It just shows you a relative position, maybe. The flaps.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. The small green ticks tell you what speeds to be at for each flap setting.
Small green ticks. Okay. So right there, right? If I've got that set 167 with my flaps 20, I think we should be in pretty good shape.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Let's just hope we don't hit something down here. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope. I really do think we're going to be pretty flat, just knowing the terrain out here. But, you know, I haven't been everywhere. And this goes into Canada now. This is further north than I've been. But I suspect we're going to be pretty flat. Just looking at the terrain maps here. Looks pretty flat. Pretty darn flat all the way in. In the home stretch. Now, it makes me wonder if I'm going too slow because this has gotten me set at like a destination ETE of like 32 minutes. That's pretty long lead time for getting us from pucks up to the runway.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. When we reach the final approach fix, we can start the approach and landing checklists.
We're just minutes away from that. I'm going to put my flaps back up to 5 and bump my speed. I think we're floating a little slow on this. That's what it feels like. And there's our approach fix. Bilby, you want to go ahead and start the approach checklist?
Captain, we have a message from at Snakebiters. Once we reach that fix, we are then safe to descend to 1800 again.
Reducing our altitude down to 1800. Bilby, go ahead and start the approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeter.
Altimeter check.
Localizer frec.
Now our localizer frequency. We're not doing ILS, so is that relevant? Check.
Localizer course.
Check.
APP arch.
Armed.
Glide slope alive.
Whoops, that was my speed brake, but approach is armed. Approach, approach, approach. Where's my approach? It's over here. Am I not supposed to collect that yet? Says approach armed. Am I supposed to wait until I hit? Or was that meaning arm approach this way? I don't know if I went too not sure what I was supposed to do there. Let's see, are we at 1800? Yeah, we are. So we're at the right. Caution, let's clear that. Globe slide a lot. Gear down. I don't know if the globe slide is live though.
Let me know when it's set.
Would that would be on final, wouldn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Go around altitude. And that's gonna be 1700. Turn off. The runway turn lights, landing gear, check down, autopilot is required, auto thrust is required. So I think we're holding until, yeah, I mean we've got a little bit of a stretch to go here on this approach. It's like 67 nautical miles, so it's no slouch. I'm not putting my gear down yet. I just don't know if my approach is supposed to be there yet. Oops, sorry. I don't know how to turn the approach off.
Captain, we have a message from at Snakebiters. It's now a bad time to tell you that I've never done an RNAV approach before. I skipped that class to eat party pizza tordinos. Ha ha ha.
Oh. It's a terrible time. It's a terrible time to tell me that. But it's an exciting time. That's pretty that's pretty rich. Flying blind. Blind leading the blind, but that's alright. Speed brake extended. You know, we never did turn our APU off. Whoops. May as well do that right now. We weren't needing to be very aggressive in our speeds anyways, but we missed that somewhere, probably in the climb. I'm pretty sure it was in the climb. So we went straight from the like departure checklist or the takeoff checklist to cruise, and I think we missed the climb. That's probably where we would have turned the APU off. So if anything, we just sucked through a little bit extra fuel. This is an interesting approach. I mean, 1,800 feet for like 67 miles. That seems odd. But that's what is said, I think. I mean, maybe not. Maybe Sekup is where we're at 1,800 and maybe this whole route is not. I don't know. I don't know how you interpret this. That's where we're at on this line. I was thinking this is the start of our approach, but maybe I misinterpreted that, and maybe our approach is starting here at Civic. That's just a really short, quick final, though. I mean, that's within, I guess, better safe than sorry, and I don't think there's anything out here that's going to cause any kind of risk to the plane.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. Ski Pip is the final approach fix.
So did we misinterpret that? If so, I can go up to 1 degree and jump us to maybe like 206 knots or something like that. I just clicked VNav and it wants us a little faster, so I just put the honestly I just put the flaps all the way up. Give ourselves a little more speed to this destination. Gets us about 13 minutes out.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Yes, I do trust the LNAV and BNAV as I don't have a clue how to fly RNAV at all.
Let's do it. We'll be prepared to drop our speed real quickly in our flaps once we near that C-kip.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Okay, this looks like it's working.
Looks good. Looks clean. Should queue up pretty good, or quote easy landing for me. I tend to mess up those easy landings as well, but
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We should look at what the next fix after Skeep is, as we can't descend to the runway until that 2 and 1.
the next fix is they got C-kip and then we got Obnog. And here's the chart for your reference. All right, so we're not supposed to descend from the 18 until, so we're gonna go from 18 from Obnog down to runway level, which is (110 feet). 110 feet above sea level.
message from @snakebiters. You need to turn to 089er degrees when we reach Sikkim.
089er at Sikkim. Now we are floating a little bit right of Sikkim, and I wonder if LNAV is taking care of that, because looking at this map, it looks like we're going to be landing closer directly to Obnog than we are Sikkim. Oh yeah, see, it's not taking us to Sikkim anymore. Not sure what happened with that, but on our FMC we've got one more route to go, and that's straight to the runway. It's a little bit spooky. Yeah, like we're on a direct path to the runway. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to need to get it direct to Sikkim. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Bilby, can you get us vectors to Sikkim?
Okay, let me know when it's set.
No. He's in checklist mode.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. If we don't turn to 089er over second, we are screwed, so don't let it do that. Checklist stopped.
Alright, here's what we're going to do. Bilby, can you find us a vector to Sikkim?
Hey man, I'll check with ATC for vectors to the next fix. Function center, HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 014. Requesting vectors to the next fix.
I'm going to start us.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. You have to take manual control if it tries to go past Sikkim.
Yeah, I've taken over. I forced it to vector of 349, just so we're heading up that direction. And if we're going to be playing these games, then my temptation is to bring our speed down a little bit and give us a little bit of I don't know how to do that. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to bring us down. My apologies. Seems like it's always these...
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Ignore that, I see you have already done that.
Yeah, I'm going to go down to 5 degrees at the moment. Give myself some leeway here. Alright. Hopefully this gets us back on course a little bit.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. You might have to take over and do it mostly manually.
I think that's the plan. I'm just moving us towards Sikkim. And then I'm going to hit us at 89 degrees. overcorrected just a little bit
we have
there.
a message from @snakebiters. The autopilot seems to have had a mind of its own today.
It has. It certainly has. We're on our way to Sea Kip. And it's coming up. Probably need to start turning right before the river here. All right, I'm gonna turn. Start making my turn, get myself to 65, then we're gonna land at 89. Excellent, going up to 89 now. Just slightly overshot it, but not much. I'm gonna go to 94 degrees. I am going to slow down, get down to 15, 20 degrees. I'm gonna bring my speed down to 140, and I did. I'll go to 145 at the moment. I did. I mean, we're essentially on final. I'm gonna go all the way down. And I'm gonna bring myself down all the way to 140 knots. Now it's a matter of getting down. So 18, okay, I'm a little tiny bit off course. Go to 86 degrees, maybe 84. And then it's manual down all the way. Hopefully I'll be able to see. Do I get my lights on? Oh, my lights are on. Config gear. I'm gonna get my gear down. Speed is 140 knots. I need to get to the left a little bit. Maybe 168. We're at the right, and then we just go straight down to the runway. That's going to be interesting. So I'm going to have to... I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know if I want to do it with my vertical speed. Okay, I'm going to hit 89 degrees now. And we're going to start going down here shortly. I don't see the run. Oh, there it is. I'm going to start dropping. And I might have to drop this just full-blown yoke manual because I'm not trusting it. Sorry. We're full manual yoke now. It's a little hazy.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Just in case you wasn't aware, the speed brake is still exempted.
Sorry. Say that one more time if you get a chance. Something about the speed brake. Let's see. I'm going to get myself in trouble if I try to read it. Auto throttles. I'll leave the auto throttles on, I guess. Gotta try to keep myself level here.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. All we need is 140 knots for landing.
500.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it on auto throttle then. That's where we're at. just need to get myself over. Getting myself lined up is not the easiest thing to do here.
We have a message from @snakebiters. Speed brake to armed.
Armed. Trying to get myself over, man. It's the lining up that's the hard part for me. Come on now. Come on now.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Conceal autopilot and auto throttle 50 feet over the runway, then kill power over the threshold.
50, 30, 20, 10.
A little bit hard, but I'm not sure how hard that was, but we'll find out.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Visors on until we reach 80 knots.
There's not much. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. I'm trying to see what's up here. Let's see if we get paid for this flight. We got robbed on the last one.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. We made it, and you did that with no ILS at all. Impressive.
Ladies
Making
and
some
gentlemen,
progress.
welcome to Miramichi. Did you know that Miramichi is famous for its rich history in shipbuilding and the annual Miramichi Focus Festival?
That was a little bit of a yoke and a rudder battle a little bit there. I know that's where I tend to usually fail, as I just overshoot one of those.
The local time here in Miramichi is 7:05
Whew. All right. Speed brake's back. All the flaps are up. We'll just go ahead and settle into whatever this is. I probably missed the main gates, if there were any to be had.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. Retract flaps so they don't dock you for it.
Nice. Yep, we're all retracted. I'm going to go ahead and park there. We'll put on our parking brake, and then we'll see the damage on our live flight score. All right, you ready for it? Let's see. Well, I think a slight improvement from our last one, which I thought was like 70. Oh, I got to get my landing lights off or it's going to dock me. Get those landing lights off. Man, really, I should have had my taxi light on, which it stayed on, so 80%. Okay, so we're going to have to walk through and see. We lost 3 points, obviously, on starting up the scoring board too late after startup. Did okay on engine on, did okay on departure taxi, did okay on takeoff. Lost a point on the climb. The climb, we didn't get our landing lights on in time. Landing lights need to stay on at least 3 minutes and off before we reached flight level 180. We must have missed that. Did okay on en route, did okay on approach. We really didn't do that great on the landing, but we made it. My vertical speed was a little too quick, apparently. I should have probably been dropping at 703 feet per minute, and the G-forces was just above G at 1.14. Everything else worked out all right. It was just a little too strong. And my touchdown was, where was my touchdown? Flaps deployed. G-force, bounces, no bounces. Pitch and bank was alright. Ground speed is alright. Usually, vertical speed when I hit down, that's what that was, 703. So I didn't do my flare. That's where I got docked 10 points. I mean, think about that. If we would have done that landing just a little bit better, that would have given us another 10 points and we'd be up to 90%. So, you know, could be worse.
Captain, we have a message from @snakebiters. I don't think you flared on landing.
Yeah. Yep, I don't think I did. That was my problem. I get thinking about a lot of things. And, I gotta work on that. I gotta work on that flare. Touchdown like butter. But the important thing is we're moving in the positive direction. And one of these days, we're gonna get a 100. We're gonna get a 100 one of these days. I don't know when. I don't know where. But it's gonna happen. Shut this sucker down, shall we? After landing, flaps, turning into the gate. Yeah, there's all kinds of taxi lights off. Did I turn my taxi lights off?
A message from @snakebiters.
I gotta get my
trick
taxi.
The flare is you hold the airplane off the ground as long as possible, and then it will naturally touch down. Took me ages to realize that.
Gotcha. So just force it, trying to keep it from stalling on the pavement, and that should keep us going. All right, Bilby, take us through the parking shutdown checklist.
Parking shutdown checklist. Parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Engine fuel control levers.
Engine control levers set to shut off.
Ground contact.
Ground power requested.
Ground operations.
We're good to just chill in the cockpit, so we're good there.
Passenger signs.
Passenger signs off.
Beacon light.
Beacon off.
C1 plus C2 AR demand hydro pumps.
C1 plus C2 air hydro pumps off.
L elect demand hydro pump.
L left demand hydro pump off.
Primary C plus C2 elec hydro pumps.
Primary C1 plus C2 like hydro pumps off.
Our elect demand hydro pump.
Our elect demand hydro pump off.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps all off.
Flight director. Captain.
Flight director
we have a
off.
message from @Snakebiters. Some of us also call it the bacon light. Ha ha ha. APU selector.
APU selector off.
Exterior lights.
Exterior lights off.
Doors.
I'm going to assume that that is including the nav light. Yep. All doors disarmed and open.
Parking. Oh, shutdown checklist complete.
Let's move to the securing aircraft checklist.
Securing aircraft.
Adiro off.
Emerge. Exit lights.
Emergency exit lights off.
L plus RPAC controls.
L plus R pack controls off.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. You essentially don't let the airplane land on landing strangely enough that it just does. And also, stalling is fine just above the runway like that as well.
Essentially don't let the airplane land on landing. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You just don't let it land. But it does it anyways. And that's how you flare. L plus R pack controls off.
APU selector.
APU selector off.
Battery.
Battery off.
Securing aircraft checklist complete.
And we'll disconnect the ground power. There we go. Bilby, you did it. You and Snake got me home safe.
Hey, Captain J, we got you home safe and sound. Let's get this bird parked. Yeah.
He's a little confused. Stewart.
Airport, yeah. HeadTrip Air, Sierra Tango 0, 14. Hey man, we're on the ground at Miramichi, looking to taxi to parking at Stand 49er. Can you give us some guidance?
I don't know where Mary is.
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. Now let's see if we got some dollar for that flight or not.
Ah, good point. Let's check it out. Your flight has been monitored by on-air. Flight from to engine shutdown all times. XP received for this flight 272, including 10% bonus. Mission XP 74, level 4. Experience points 2576 out of 4,000. It's a valid flight. Local radio's on. We'll turn that off. We'll turn our own radio off as well. Oh, where are you, radio? But money. That is what I want to know. Job finished, passengers. Oh, there we go. Pay 2,100 credits. Reputation bonus. So we got 2,100 credits, man. I'm like 100 grand in debt. We'll get there. I mean, we'll just fight our way out of it. Now let's go look and see our cash flow statement to make sure it's not lying to us. I want to see that $2,100 in the bank. There we go. Payment for the passengers, payment for the cargo. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. We got paid. So it doesn't necessarily leave us in a great position, but it gets our plane closer to where the tour needs to be. And maybe it covered the cost of keeping...
Captain, we have a message from @Snakebiters. Oh, wow, they actually paid.
They actually paid, and just enough, probably, if you check this out, probably just enough to fill Subaru's belly for lunch. Let's see how much we're paying for Phil. I mean, Debbie's hotel in Jackson Hole is 30 credits, so I mean that's not too bad. What about Phil Subaru? What are we paying him? Are we paying him anything? Transported, job abandoned. Loan, weekly lease. Man, I don't know if we're paying for Phil. He's not on payroll. Just lease stuff. Okay, but I mean that's like 1 week's lease for the Piper PA-24, which is sitting stale over in, I can't even remember where the Piper is. Somewhere in California, I think. Maybe Oregon. What else? About $2,000 weekly lease for, the Piper. So that'll cover the cost of my Comanche sitting idle. Let's see where my Comanche is. Comanche's in Palo Alto still. Sitting down there in Palo Alto. And Debbie up in Jackson Hole still. Paying for a hotel for her. I'm not sure why we're not paying hotel. Maybe we will next month. Who knows? Phil Subaru idling. I'm sure he's going to submit an expense report sooner than later. And then we're here. We're all the way over. Wait a minute. What the flip? What is Jibboy doing over there in Nashville still? So who's flying this plane? Is that you alone? Snake? Who's flying this friggin' plane? So we don't get to take. We do not get to take. Where the frig is our plane? Okay, hang on a second. I'm a little freaked out. Isn't this where we just landed? Nope, that's not exactly where we landed. Maine. You're up here, Maine. All your little blah, blah, blah. So we're roughly over here. Baggaville. Oh my gosh, where is our plane? I mean, it's got to be here, right? Frederick. Halifax, no. Alright, I'm just a little confused. Is it because it's not our plane? Maybe that's why. Because it's like we don't own the freaking plane. What? I mean, I knew we didn't own it, but I thought it was under lease or something. How did we fly it? Oh, we didn't fly. We just freelanced it. We took somebody else's plane, and that's it. We just flew a flight. Didn't move our people. So me and you still sitting in Nashville because we don't have enough. Yeah, it makes sense. That's what's happened. So, in conclusion, wait, why can't I zoom in and out? I've got all kinds of problems going on here. Oh, for heaven's sakes, I can't get anything to cooperate now. So we got our one plane we own. Well, we don't even own that. We're leasing it. We've got Debbie up in Jackson Hole, stranded. Phil in Provo, stranded. Me and
Captain,
you.
we have a message from @Snakebiters. Did we just accidentally steal a Boeing 777? Ha ha ha.
We did. Have you ever seen that show? Oh, what's it called? Like where they go and commandeer or whatever, like planes that are in default, and they go send people out to go recover them. Really cool show. I don't know the name of it, but you'll have to look at it. And they actually, I mean, it's like really cool. It's like a documentary or something like that. But they actually go and steal the planes, like to legally enforce like planes that aren't being paid for and stuff like that. Or, you know, planes being used for legal purposes or whatever the case might be. It's pretty funny. But it's a good show. So me and you are definitely stuck in Nashville without a plane, by the way. I was thinking that what was happening is if we were doing a freelance job, and I went to freelance jobs because, number one, I had no money to pay, and I spent all that money to bring the Boeing to Nashville. That's the irony about it all. And then all of a sudden we used a freelance to move it, so that means we're gonna have to pay to have us transported. Well, I don't know. It's complicated, especially when you get out of money. I wanted to go the Stratus route, which is the medium difficulty, just for, you know, some type of realism, but that is proven to be maybe a mistake. Freelance boost, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, it's not showing our plane anymore, so that's that. We just got the Comanche. Maybe we ought to just haul ourselves over to California and get the Comanche, go pick up Phil and Debbie, and then get us all together and throw us in a Boeing and somehow get us off this continent. Might be what we have to do, but we'll figure it out. That's the name of the game. And it is 4:25 here, and here I go again. You know, another Saturday. But I'll sleep in a little bit, and then who knows? Maybe I'll eat lasagna in the morning. Probably not, because we don't have any. Well, we might. All right, Snake. Any last words? Any last words before we sign off? Looks like we had one separate view, possibly. Let's see if it'll tell me who. Those both might be you, but what the heck? Let's check it out. Snake and oh yeah, the bot. Pretty sure the bot counts for one of those. So that was our solo flight tonight, or today, this morning for you. Top out and get our selfie. Can't forget that part. It's the most important part. I really need to start landing at some more scenic locations. You know, I mean, there's just not a whole lot to see around here. Got so many photos of me in front of these. Maybe I'll go take a photo behind the jet or something. We'll get one by the tail. Not terribly exciting, but I don't know what else to take photos of. There we go. There we go. Plane spotting wide bodies. We could steal that plane. That's pretty cool. Freaking plane, man. What is that? I get us around town a little bit. Carry a few passengers. Bet it goes fast. What is it? It's got to have some branding on here somewhere. Who makes a plane without branding? Well, apparently they do. Yeah, that's a nice looking plane. We'd probably find that one. Those are pretty unique engine jets, so I might see if I can hunt that down and see what that is. You might know, but all right. Well, I think I'm gonna get a picture of the plane. Let's do that. Gosh, moving this guy is probably the hardest thing in the whole game. Heads up. Yep, moving this guy is the hardest thing in the whole game. There we go. There we go. That's not a bad photo right there. That'll also remind us. All right. Well, signing off. Going back to sleep for a bit because woke up way too early. Yes, you did. And I will not be. So, we'll sign down. Thanks for the co-piloting the company on a flight to Miramichi, Muga, wherever we are. Miramichi in Canada. Who would have known? Who would have known? Have a good one. See you later.